What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut, and today we're going to be discussing the Donte Stallworth trade, which occurred back on August 28th, 2006. Now, Stallworth was coming off of a career year in 2005. However, to the surprise of many, he was available for a trade. Now, this was due to the fact that New Orleans had a new coaching staff, and Stallworth did not make the best first impression at practices with the new coaching staff. The Philadelphia Eagles, who had recently moved on from an interesting receiver of their own in Terrell Owens, were in desperate need of a wide receiver, and they were willing to make a deal to get the talented Stallworth, who was also on an expiring contract. So how did this deal work out? We will start by looking at the Eagles, who got wide receiver Donte Stallworth. Now, Stallworth made an impact during his first game as an Eagle, recording 141 yards and a touchdown on 6 catches. However, a hamstring injury forced him to miss 4 games shortly after the breakout performance, and it really impacted his season, as he ended the year with 38 receptions for 725 yards and 5 touchdowns. Now, across a pair of games in the playoffs, Stallworth would catch 6 passes for 141 yards, and he added 2 touchdowns. However, the Eagles lost, and Stallworth was not able to come to agreement on a new contract with the Eagles, so he walked. Not horrible. Now, how did the New Orleans Saints do? They got a veteran linebacker and a draft pick for Stallworth. So that linebacker was Mark Simoneau. Now, Simoneau had a solid first year in New Orleans, as he recorded the only interception of his career while adding 62 tackles, 1 pass defended, and a sack. He played well again in 2007, recording 70 tackles and tying his career high with a pair of sacks. Now, he would miss the entire 2008 season due to a back injury that required surgery, and then the entire 2009 season after tearing his triceps in training camp. These injuries led to him being released prior to the 2010 season. Now, New Orleans also got a 4th rounder in the 2007 draft. This would become the 125th overall pick, and with that, they would pick tackle Jermaine Bushrod. Now, Bushrod played in only 3 games over his first 2 years in the league, but he would take over the starting left tackle role in the second game of the 2009 season after an injury to the previous starter. And while he had a few hiccups, he was a solid starter. He would start all 3 games as the Saints went on to win Super Bowl 44. He held on to the starting gig for 2010, and he was decent. He wasn't elite, but he was good enough. He took his game up a step, though, in 2011, and proceeded to lead the league in snaps played. He had another very strong year in 2012, but at this point, he priced himself out of New Orleans, and he would walk after the year. Still, he was a 2-time Pro Bowler for the New Orleans Saints. So this was a Donte Stallworth trade. I mean, it made sense for both teams at the time. New Orleans wins the trade because Bushrod was a good player for them, great tackle, and he was, of course, a part of their Super Bowl winning team. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good rest of your day.